Okay, settle down, settle down. V1 SenGOATku is not better than V2 SenGOATku, but I still wanted to challenge myself and actually beat the V2 SenGOATku piece of content, the new quest, Paps and the Little Brother, using V1 SenGOATku and the 6-star version as well as captain. Boosted list does not matter here, but we still of course have to meet the restriction of having every color on the team in order to enter and challenge the maximum difficulty. Also, this is of course not a viable team for farming the event. I have this one uploaded already on the channel if you want to check it out. I will also have the link in the description. This team is just for fun, especially now that we don't really have content. Might as well make some content on our own. If you want to see more different One Piece Treasures videos like this one, definitely leave a like and your feedback in the comments below, and subscribe to not miss out. 80% of my viewers aren't actually subscribed, so if you enjoy the content, consider doing so, it is absolutely free. But without further ado, let's get to the challenge and prove why V1 SenGOATku is the GOAT. The team of course uses V1 SenGOATku as captain, with a Yamato Ace friend captain entering on Yamato. For our other dual unit, Kinemon Denjiro, we need to enter on Denjiro, and we also need to have Kinemon Denjiro and Toki in the middle row, while we have Kizuna 5 Plus Ivankov and Shirahoshi, the Halloween rare recruit, in the bottom row, so one of them can become captain after the stage 4 end of turn swap. Is that cheating? Maybe a bit, I don't know. We also have Kanjuro support on Kinemon Denjiro to completely remove despair alongside sockets in stage number 3. And we have Jinbe on SenGOATku, so we can get a chain boost in the final stage. I don't know if it's necessary, but might as well have an incentive to activate SenGOATku's special. The strategy here is that when we complete our stalling, and that happens when all of our specials will be ready by stage number 3, we want to swap to Ace and also Kinemon before leaving stage 1. Both super swaps will be acquired in this run, and they are actually very helpful in clearing. In stage 2 now, since I don't really care about stalling more, just swap Ace back to Yamato and also Kinemon back to Denjiro, tap one unit and the burn will take care of everyone, and now the real run actually begins. For the colors, since we have every color on the team, Strength, Yamato and Toki, Dex on Ace, Q on Denjiro, Psi on SenGOATku and Kinemon, and then Int on Ivankov and Shirahoshi. In stage number 3, we are going to get despaired, but sockets alongside Kanjuro will completely remove it. And then, we activate 5 plus Kizuna Ivankov, who will remove the damage reduction and the unfavorable slots, if they are present, and also give us an attack boost. Then we want to swap both of our dual units, so Yamato to Ace and Denjiro to Kinemon, and we only will take care of Vista. That way, we won't be inflicted with the annoying bleed that Vista provides, we will be inflicted with the attack down and later on the special reverse that Jozu provides, but that is fine because we want to stall anyway. The reason for that of course is that we want a super swap of Ace Yamato ready to go for stage number 4 in order for the ignited status to bypass immunity and grant us more damage. That's why I don't really damage Jozu a lot when I attack with the boosts in turn 1, just barely damage him just a bit, and then we keep swapping Yamato Ace and stalling. Now I am attempting to get some matching slots, especially on my int units, to beat Jozu easier when it's time, and it will be time when the super swap is ready, and also when attack down is completely gone. By that time our specials will also be ready to use again in stages 4 and 5 respectively. We of course have another super swap on the team, the Kinemon Denjiro one. For that we wanted to be ready for stage number 5, while we are also able to swap them normally in stage number 4. Hence why we need to leave this stage while the indicator on the left says in 1 for the super swap to be ready on Kinemon Denjiro. I think it goes without saying here, but the friend captain Ace Yamato doesn't really provide much help to the GOAT V1 SenGOATku. They can just remove both the special bind we find in stage 4 completely and the bind that will happen in stage 5 completely, while also being able to provide us with lots of damage. But now, attack down is gone, we take care of Jozu as soon as we can and proceed to stage number 4, where we will either encounter Strength Marco or Q Jinbe. I will show every possible variation of this quest by the way, so do not worry, V1 SenGOATku won't fail you. The first thing you want to do is activate Shirahoshi for some matching slots, an Orb boost and to remove the burn. Then Toki targeting herself and Kinemon Denjiro, the middle row units, to go into the Toki state. Then we swap Kinemon to Denjiro with their super swap ready for the next swap, but we do super swap Yamato to Ace and activate his special for an attack boost and also a conditional attack boost while also getting chain boundaries from the super swap. Sengoku is not actually boosted by our friend captain, the weak friend captain, so we start the chain with him, then we end on Ace, Yamato and Denjiro and we easily beat Marco or Jinbe. This time Marco will actually make Kizuna 5 plus Ivankov our captain, which is the best possible scenario. Now the final stage becomes extremely easy to do. The main reason for that of course is that Ivankov is a better captain than Shirahoshi and allegedly some people say than V1 SenGOATku, but I'm pretty certain they're lying. Anyhow though, what we are going to do in the final stage, because the Toki state middle row units will have both an attack boost and an orb boost, we want to super swap Denjiro to Kinemon for a full board of guaranteed matching slots, and then we activate Kinemon and now the enemy loses their defense up, we gain a base attack boost, and we also have the resistance reduction on Whitebeard Luffy to slashers. We can also activate the almighty Sengoku of course, in order to get a slight chain boost from support rare recruit Jinbe, and now we attack, ending on Toki because she has color advantage of course against the Dex Whitebeard Luffy, but to be fair, the damage is enough from Kinemon Denjiro as well, the Toki attack is not even needed. Let's now transition to the other variations. We get Jinbe in stage number 4, and Shirahoshi will become our captain, not Ivankov. You do the exact same things of course, you activate Shirahoshi for the Orb boost to remove burn and get some matching slots, then you activate Toki targeting herself and Kinemon. After that you want to swap Kinemon to Denjiro, and finally we want to super swap Yamato to Ace and also activate his special for an attack boost, a conditional attack boost and also chain boundaries from the super swap. We are ready to attack. You don't even really need to attack with color advantage. In this specific stage you have more than enough damage with all of the boosting, so we easily beat Jinbe, and this time, after his defeat, he makes Halloween rare recruit Shirahoshi captain and not Ivankov. Unfortunately, while I was playtesting and trying to complete this challenge, it was proven necessary for Sengoku to be swapped out of captain in order for me to be able to beat the quest. By my estimated guess, it's probably because by the final stage, Sengoku's back was already too tired from carrying this team, so we needed to let him be swapped out in stage number 4, even though we could prevent it with Toki's special, because yes, even goats actually do need to rest. Now in the final stage, we super swap Denjiro to Kinemon, we activate him, a base attack boost, we reduce the resistance of the enemy to slasher attacks, and we remove defense up. And Sengoku has just enough in the tank to activate his special as well to be so helpful by allowing Jinbe to activate to give us a slight chain boost, not a big deal, and then we just attack with everyone, ending on the middle row units, Toki first, then Kinemon Denjiro, because of course they have color advantage. If the enemy was Dex, it would be the other way around, and we can barely beat the enemy and prove once and for all that V1 SenGOATku is timeless. Challenge completed, legacy sealed. If you enjoyed this One Piece Treasure Cruise video, definitely leave a like, I would really appreciate it, and also you can subscribe for more to come in the future. As always, thank you so much for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.